this, and I want you to believe it after you see it, because you will believe what I show you, because I show you the proof and the truth. Now, everything found besides phones are transmitters. Transmitters usually have black circular devices called the thermochip. The only one I ever found that had serial numbers and related to the May 4th, 2017, and now AT&T responsible for giving all diagnostics for, is the AT&T thermochip found on the May 4th, 2017 White House crime, and crime by a cyber terrorist attack with North Korea, Iran, and Russia, with their home country people in our country, but planning, due to allegiance for their countries, a attack within the United States of America. This is a life sentence crime they involve themselves with, people. I want to state that, especially the man that put the air conditioning in my home, who will be receiving a life sentence. I will guarantee him that, because I'm going to make sure he gets it, because he fucked with me, and that's the wrong person. Now I'm going to show you a screw and what I'm talking about. Go ahead and look at that screw. I want you to see it, visualize, recognize. It is a surprise every time. Now this screw, it doesn't even feel like it's metal. I'll tell you that. There you go. Picture will get realer if it gets closer. Go ahead and look in there. You see the hole directly in the middle? And look at the corners of each end. Do you see those two dots that look like cameras? Well, guess what? They are cameras. And that's why they're two dots shaped just like dots. It's a magnetic special metal which has a special groove like a new crescent moon on the end of it, which you will see right now. As you see, it looks like a new crescent moon at the end. They're all like that. They're very special. This is a special metal, actually, believe it or not. I could tell by the feel of it. I'm very good at this stuff. I do this every day of my life. I found an unlicensed FCC Part 15 Model 3AA-TC in my home 1 hour after being planted. It's unlicensed and for wiretapping communications. It's called Duda wires. That's what Israeli bomb experts state. So, this is the illegal, unlicensed notarization of the 3AA-TC. As you can see, the model number. It's a direct pencil sketching giving exact measurements of the box with the live wires notarized. Not to leave out the same connected magnetic screw that has not only the people involved in my 4-year facilitation of torture, but I want you to see the vehicle that's in the red zone. You see those lights and how they're blurry and why they're blurry? Because it's hacking us. And if you look at the back tail lights, look how they're blinking. I want you to recognize the way they blink. They blink like that for a reason. And that's communications with the phone right now and hacking it. Do you see it's going like a Knight Rider? Do you notice that? It's like Knight Rider going back and forth. And that's exactly why it's doing that. Because it's doing and committing a crime and being involved in the White House crime and hiding the crime. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why those lights actually move like that. Just for the record. That's all. Now, I want you to check out and visualize these screws. How they're all the same. Oh, actually, I covered them up already. You see it? You see the screw in the middle? And then, you see how tiny it is. Now, what I had was one to show a bunch of different kinds, but I can't find it for some reason now. It was here. Now, usually shit don't disappear in my house. Usually don't, but I can't find my shoes and something else that lately been missing. I'm hoping it's here, which most likely it is, because it may have fell. But I don't even see it down there, and that means one thing and one thing only. They were stolen for a reason, so I cannot show you the evidence of those screws. I collected those, and it took me a while because I took them from everything they placed them on. Illegally, of course. But I'm thinking, with good hope, I'll find them. Let's check around. I want to find it because I'm like that. And I will fight to the end. And I never give up. Because till I take care of these cockroaches, they try to set me up for a life sentence for no reason. And it's a good thing I found what I was looking for right now, because I want to explain to you the nature of this shit. The nature of this shit is to screw Mark Shallot. So I'm going to screw them instead. Like I told them, you're effing with the wrong person. They didn't listen. Now I'm effing them. They made a big mistake with me, and they thought they were just going to run through me like I was a hooker. But instead, I'm going to run through them like I was 10 porn stars. Hooked up on some good stuff. And just really taking their booty hole down. Which I'm doing now. Now I'm going to show you this phone that was planted on me in a bus. Illegally. And to commit crimes to me. And how it's relevant. Look at the inside of the screen. Do you notice that you see cameras on it? When they're illegal and not supposed to be on the inside of a screen, right? Of course you do. I'm going to clean it for you because you may say it's dust. We're going to get the Windex and we're going to do it right. Because the way I like to do it is right. So let's do it right. But not before. What did you say? I didn't eat today? My mom always wants to bring up I didn't eat today. Now, she says that because she was paid by the government. Not only to help commit a crime to me, but so that people will think, oh, this guy can't take care of himself. The reason for that is so they could try to kidnap me again and kill me in Olive View Hospital like they did last time after a 15-minute promise by a sergeant, when it was promised on a 15-minute promise by the sergeant in my home with Officer Hutchinson, who got promoted to the FBI for being involved in my 6 attempted murders and it being an FBI crime. The sergeant promised to attend Olive View Hospital. It was written on a card, 15 minutes, given to the lobbyist at Olive View Hospital. Failed to do that with the federal vehicle license plate 109-1007 with 2 federal agents following us in, but them to put a EMT jacket by an EMT worker that was in the back seat with me that had 2 different names, one being Emmett True and another name that he told me he had to change for a reason. I figured out why 2 minutes later, when he put his jacket over my face, suffocating me while I was in hand and leg restraints, then only to have the doctor bust out my ankles, which continue to swell up till today, and why I don't wear socks, to make me look like a mental person. That way, it looked like a strangulation by a mental person while in hand and leg restraints, but only on my last minute of breath, to be laid on a metal slab with leather straps at each end. Next. Now we'll go here. Well, it's all real to me because it really happened, and I got all the proof of it. And not to mention that, not only the license plate of that vehicle being 109-1007, but my front door apartment is 109, and the bolts on the screws that I bought from a car from a West Valley PD retired officer say 1092 on them. And much more things say 109. Why? Now, we went to the bathroom for a reason, to get the Windex, to show you the next step. Look here. Look at the granite. Have you ever seen lights shine out of granite, people? Hold on. Have you ever seen lights shine out of granite, people? In your life, lights like that shine out of your granite. Have you ever? Never in your life have you seen this. Because lights don't come out of granite. And they don't shine out. Guess what? Because they're not lights. They're cameras. And they've been there for over 15 years for a reason. To commit a crime to me. Now my mom needs to go to the bathroom and use the sink too. You see that? Did you hear that? Now if you check out my last video, you'll know why. And what I Love Plumbing has to do with it. And why he went into the police station threatened me with 25 to life if I don't return the FCC device, and goes into the police station the same day I report the White House crime wearing his I Love Plumbing shirt on and cashing out money from the ATM and it being on body cam evidence. Yeah, nobody can stop this. Now look at this. Now look at the screen after I hit it with Windex. Watch this. Like I said, these guys got caught slipping. They're sleeping on me. And now I'm slapping them with a total hit. They can't fade a thug. Never. These guys are weenies with the capital W. Weenies ain't gonna make it around here. Now look at the screen. Good. I'm gonna really focus for you guys now. Now you'll notice that this camera's coming from the inside of the screen. And there's a reason for that. It's called illegal surveillance. And that's why somebody dropped it in my bag on the bus for a reason. To commit a crime to me. I'm not going to say who that person is for one reason only. Because that person was trying to protect somebody. And that may have been her father. And I respect that about that person. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut about it. Because that takes a lot of courage and a lot of love. And in that fact, I'm not pressing criminal charges on that person either. That I saw that, and now I feel like that's the right thing not to press criminal charges, but to press charges for other things, but not criminal. So actually that person helped who she was protecting, because I tried to return the phone, and then I noticed that person wouldn't come pick up the phone, and then I figured out why. Because this phone is rigged, just like another phone I bought. With microwavable looking parts, by the way. Grills on it. You get in the dark for the light to come up. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to close the focus. It's too big. That's what it is. My bad. I apologize. Now you can see it. Now you'll be able to see them come out. They come out when they want. They're like ghosts. No, can't have nothing, no light hitting it. There you go. Now you can see it. Now you see on the side of the black over here? See the light? There you go. There was people hacking me, that's all. You know, they do that a lot. They try to stop me from making them look like shit. I don't blame them. But they still look like shit anyway, so what is the difference? You see it in the right corner? There you go. Now you can't say it's a reflection, because there's no reflection like that on the end of my phone. See it? There's a lot more in here in the screen too. It's a lot of people hacking me right now. Probably 30, 40 people easy. All around me, obviously. There you go. You see them? See those two big ones side to side? There they go. Now they're coming out. You see how they're blurring? That's how you know they're real. When they blur. You hear the cough? That's a signal. That's what the Illuminati does. They have coughing signals. Rub your nose, rub your hair. When you see a Social Security office security guard tug on his ear up and down ridiculously, but for no point at all, you know he's doing something stupid. And it's obvious. And that's what gives them away, because they do it at the weirdest times when you're putting evidence on them. And that just states that they're involved in it, which is pretty stupid to do, because you're letting the person know, and then he's going to catch you in the end, and you're going to get screwed. And that's what's going to hurt them. Stupidity is stupid. No. edition. You see how it is? You see how it comes out? The white circles? Yeah, who puts cameras on the inside? That's illegal. Just like I'm going to show you the TV right now, bought from Costco, but not only before 500 police officers entrap me in there. The granite's amazing though. I think it's a real expensive granite. Probably the most expensive I've ever seen in my life because the amount of cameras is ridiculous inside here. It's just too many. Too many for TV. The real Harry Truman, for sure. The real Harry Truman, not the fake one. Because these are ridiculously insane. Now, I can sue these people for every dollar they got and contact everybody that's been in my bathroom, over 10,000 people, including children, and have them all have a fuck fest with these idiots and sue every single one of them. And I could sue on top for every single one of those on my behalf for saying they made me look like I committed a crime to them, and then there's a bigger crime against them for negligence. And I could make another negligence suit on top of that, which I could do and probably will. Because I'm going to find every copyright crime they committed and file every single one with this new security investigator, Ramon, at a Spectrum service. And I'm going to make sure they get cracked for everything they've done. And that's how I'm going to break and disassemble the Illuminati.